90 is definitely hot. We've already seen temps near 100 in Maryland this summer. And as you just mentioned, John, it's going to get steamy again. So joining us this morning with some tips to keep yourself safe in the heat is Dr. Matthew Levy with Johns Hopkins Medicine. Thanks for joining us on the 4th of July this morning.
Good morning and happy July 4th.
Oh, happy July 4th to you as well. So tell us some of the signs of overheating.
So one of the first things that we begin to see when people start to overheat is they start to feel fatigued. And with that fatigue and maybe a mild headache, could also be excessive thirst. These tend to be the symptoms that the body is trying to give you as a warning that you need to rest, get it out of the heat, get into someplace cool, and maintain hydration.
You just sort of hit it right there with the hydration. A lot of people don't realize how dehydrated they get and how fast it can happen.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. One of the things that's so important is to stay pre-hydrated and to keep up with fluids so that you don't fall behind. And we see that happen. And when it does happen, people tend to not appreciate how quickly one can get dehydrated.
And not everyone has the luxury of being able to get inside with the AC, especially people who work outdoors, BGE workers, landscapers, construction, that sort of thing. It can be very, very difficult to find a place to get cool.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. There are those who can modify their lifestyle or their daily routine and maybe do their workout early in the morning or do that elective family activity at a later time in the afternoon when it's cooler. But for those essential workers, those folks who have to be outside, they have to be extra careful. They have to stay hydrated, wear cool colored clothing, wear a hat, don't forget about sunscreen, and try to really adjust their activity so they can do what they have to do, but be safe in doing it.
All right, Dr. Levy, thanks for joining us this morning. Have a great rest of your holiday.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks. And